of federal funding hitting the Circle of Brotherhood. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter is live in Miami with why the nonprofit fears it could lead to them shutting down. Bridget.
Yeah, this is part of a more than $800 million federal cut to organizations throughout the country. The Circle of Brotherhood is one of 365 organizations losing funding, and now they're wondering what to do next. The Circle of Brotherhood is one of 365 organizations nationwide losing federal funding from the Justice Department. The nonprofit organization works to curb violence through intervention, prevention, and youth mentorship.
It's devastating, particularly because the cuts affect frontline workers who deal with violence intervention and prevention.
Executive Director Lyle Muhammad says $600,000 of a $2 million grant were frozen immediately. It comes at a crucial time where he says crime is more prevalent in the summer months. Without funding, their close to 50 staff members are in jeopardy of losing their jobs, one being Thomas James. You may remember James when I interviewed him in prison 3 years ago. He spent more than 3 decades in prison following a wrongful conviction. James uses his experience in prison as a testimony to help reach troubled youth and others teetering into criminal activities.
And they tend to open up to people like me with lived experience more so than they would somebody who's trying to tell them something who never lived that life, who don't understand what they're going through.
If the organization closes their doors, he and the others could be out of a job. Muhammad says he and his staff work on the ground door to door. He says at least 60,000 people have been affected by their work and believes they are helping drive down crime and gun violence numbers in the Miami area.
And I think about the peacemakers, the boots on the ground, who have been able to quell and make sure no retaliation or further things have taken place.
The organization is working to raise their own funds with a goal of $1.5 million to stay afloat for 1 year. So far, they've raised $75,000. The Circle of Brotherhood is one of 2 South Florida organizations that will lose funding. The other is in Broward County. They will lose about $400,000. We're live in Miami. Bridget Matter, Local 10 News.
So many people affected by this. All right, Bridget, thank you.